Everyone, I'm Ronald,
I'm Yifan.
and for final project, I'm mainly the observer, and Yifan is the main driver. And when we encounter some problems, I will focus on trying to search the solutions online, and he will focus on mainly the coding part. For our final project, we want to design an Android game that is able to actually play our cell phone after we finish it, and we decide to build the game 2048 because we think that the game is pretty interesting and it will not be too hard for us to complete it. So the first thing we do is just to understand how the game's UI should look like and how the game should work. So this is a game online. And for the UI part, we can see there's a score label there showing your present score and the best score. And for the body part, there's 4 times 4 grades. So I will show you how this game should work. So you can move those cards, and when the two cards are the same, they will merge, and when they merge, the score will add up. So that's some basic information about the game, and we will, based on these informations, we design our own UI. So on the left top corner, you can see there's a score. So it shows your present score because it is at the beginning, so the score is 0 right now. For the right top corner, there's a highest score. So at this time, the highest score in this emulator is 140, so it will store the highest score for you right now. So as you can see, there's also 4 times 4 grades there with 2 numbers at the beginning. So this is how our UI looks like. And now my friend will introduce more about the coding part.
Alright, for the coding part, first for the UI, we use the grid layout and align margins to divide this whole into the 4x4 cardboard. And we indeed encounter some technical problems when we designing the UI. My friend have searched some resources. It says that the cardboard should the height should set as the 0 dp and with layout weight 1 in order to show the whole cardboard on the emulator. But we used the 0 dp and we failed. And after trying some tests, I found that it should be wrap content, so I adjusted and it presents the whole on the emulator screen. And for the main activity part, different from the computer, the mobile phone should be used. You use fingers to play the whole game. So we write the function of the on touch. It compares the magnitude of x and y and the negative or positive to determine the directions. And also there are 4 swipe functions. And for the high score part, we write a function of the high score. This is where we encounter another technical problems. Because we have searched some resources, it said about how to store in high score, and it says that the high score should be written in the on crate, but we always get the high score as 0, and it cannot be updated. And I soon found because the score of the main activity is always 0, and so I could not compare it with the high score. It's always 0, and so I was inspired by these 3 parts. So I write a function about the get high score, and I call it in the game view through main activity dot get main activity, and it is in the complete function. You see, this is a complete function, and I call it every time the system determines whether the game should complete it. And the high score, you see, it is originally 140, and if I played it and I exceeded the high score, you see the high score will also be updated with it. And that is the function of the high score. And here's my friend's turn.
So for when the game's over, there will be another, not this one. Yeah, the UI here, and it says "Hello, game is over," so it tells you that the game is over. And there's also a replay button. When you press it, a new game will show up, and it will also store your highest score there. And that is how our final project works. For future improvement, we consider that we should better add some background music and animation for the swipe functions, so the game will look better and makes the customers feel better when they are playing with it. Thank you very much for watching this video.